Are your pockets overloaded yet? I know mine are. Let's talk MetaZoo news for the week of September 28th, 2021.
Welcome to Star Blast Games.
Alright, welcome back. So I'm trying a new audio setup today, so I hope that you can hear me well. And it's going to be might be a little bit different. I've been playing with some of the settings, the gains, whatnot. I got my shock mount here, so hopefully there won't be as much background noise, though I did have to turn some things, my fan under my desk off and whatnot to reduce some hum. So it increased volume in some things, but once I turn that off, it's hopefully a lot quieter. So let me know if it sounds any better or not, or how it goes. Especially, I'll find out too when I review this. But in the meantime, let's get into the updates since last week. So Van Meter happened last Saturday, which was 25th of September. So if any of you guys got to go, let me know how it went. I've seen a couple pictures from the from the festival and whatnot, and I know that was the first one where they were giving, or in order to get a autograph from Mike Waddell, you had to give in your tokens, the little coins and whatnot. So hopefully that went well and whatnot. I haven't heard a report as to how it all went yet. So maybe we'll find out together here today. Let's look. More people will start receiving their medals from their applications. Some won't be sent out immediately, like the Diplomat Staff, Playtester, and Bazaar medals, and the Metazoologist medals. But it looks like they're starting to ship all the rest of them, which is good. If you have not received your medal yet, but you've submitted an application once or through the Google form, don't keep bugging them, they're saying. Don't send additional messages to medals@metazoogames.com, as it slows them down. So if it's been a long time and you suspect that you probably should have received one but didn't, and they're saying that they've already sent it out, you might want to contact support@metazoogames.com. Might be the right way to go there. That way you're just not slowing down the medals and whatnot. So here are the base set artist sketch cards. So I think those are both for, so this one's for Nightfall, this one's for the base set, or Cryptid Nation. So here they have their signature, and I'm assuming the other side is the sketch or whatnot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they would do this. So if you have any sketch cards and you don't mind sharing, show them. Send us a picture, and we'll definitely feature it on a stream on the next video. And because we'd love to see it and give you a shout out, because we really love to see what the sketch cards look like, who you might have gotten a sketch card from, and just really just kind of give you props for getting one, because that's going to be exciting and cool, and we want to share in your own excitement. They are working with PSA, BGS, and other grading services to get the sketch cards gradable, which is interesting. I don't know of are sketch cards really gradable in other games? I'm not positive. I don't really know a lot about that side of the grading industry, as the whole grading thing doesn't really strike my interest a whole lot, I guess, but I understand why people do it. I understand why there's additional value. Just stating it's not something I tend to hold a lot of stock in. So let's see. So on the 23rd, they're en route to Van Meter. Okay, so here they are showing the release event boxes for Nightfall. That is really cool. I'm not sure which cryptid is that. I don't know if have they released which one that is. I don't know, but it's really cool. It's very dark and whatnot. I think the other one had a lot of red, had Mothman on it. So, very cool. Let's see. So their Wednesday giveaways are still ongoing. If you're on Discord, definitely make sure you check out their announcements page every Wednesday. So that would be the 29th of this week. Definitely get on here and check it out. Or well, they're saying every Friday too. So I didn't see it last Friday, but maybe I just missed it. So that would then be October 1st. So regardless, if you can get on here and definitely watch for these green checks, because this is where you would be able to enter the contest. So I know so MetaZoo here is talking about the latest top set. They have at this point announced that this Thursday is the top set is getting released on tops.com. There is more information further on down in this video, in this on the announcements and over in the social. So we'll get to that here in a few minutes. Talking about MetaZoo Hour. Here are the packs for the Pin Club. So if you didn't get into it last Saturday, what was that, 28th? So again, the 25th. So bad at math today. The Nightfalls, these were actually blind packs, whereas the base set, you were able to choose specifically which one. These ones are, for Nightfall, they're all blind, meaning we don't know what's in them. It's some type of random. I don't know if this is a true random or if each case has a specific set number. I know there are common, uncommons, and rares, or bronze, silver, and golds. And I know it's going to be, so this will make it harder to get the entire set, especially considering there are now more. There's 15 pins in this one, plus, 4 additional secret ones? So maybe 19? So really interesting, but they are still doing the whatever pin comes into it, you get that promo, and then my understanding is there's also an additional promo in there, so the chance to get all the promo cards in fewer than the 15 plus packs. So that's good. This time we actually were able to buy a case of these, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that case yet. If I might end up giving one of these away as a promo for wherever the next subscriber count promotion that we do. I know 100's coming up soon, but we're at the rate we're going, we might hit 100 before we even get this, so we'll have to figure something else out. But we will do something simpler than the last video contest. We know that was a lot of work, and especially we got so few people who did it, though we are very thankful for those who did. And put the effort into go and track down those codes. And hope you guys are happy with what you got. But we want to find something that's a little bit easier, a little bit more accessible. And we're also going to have to look at the region, because we have some people out of country as well, and we didn't realize how much that costs. So we'll have to figure that out, and that'll be conversations we have going into the future as we get closer to those additional contests that we run here on the channel. So this was cool. Let me see if I can pull it over. Down here, so they're talking about the top 25 sealed TCG products of August 2021. And so if you remember, MetaZoo released July 30th of 2021. So this is on ICV2, which is a really well-regarded magazine and just industry leader in TCG news and what's going on. And so you'll see here, Cryptid Nation First Edition box was 7th, where this was really tracking like market value. So market value was at 238.63 the beginning of August, and so this would be like right at release, where the boxes obviously were MSRP at $99.99. Some were even as cheap as $79.99 if you were on the pre-release deals early on enough. And then they ended at $463, where honestly they were at for almost this entire month as well. So the price had stabilized at $463, but I don't know if you've seen eBay recently. This week, since the pin set release, I don't know what happened. I'm still trying to figure that out. It went crazy. Let me see if I can find this for you. Okay, so let's pull eBay in and MetaZoo First Edition. Look at the prices of these recently. $950 for a buy it now, so that would be $962, and plus tax. A current bid is going up to $785, $1,000 for a box now. And here your Nightfall's in there too. Even Nightfall's going crazy right now at $320, $309. The booster box bundle, the Spellbook blister box, the release, that's the release of that metal, $1,890. And this isn't just people going crazy and just listing things high. So here's your sold listings, as you see right here. So the Kickstarter edition packs are already up to over 255. Here your booster Nightfalls are selling at 290. That's actually 300. But here they're still selling. They're selling at 1,000. A Kickstarter edition sold at 8,000. And look at the dates. This is today, September 28th. 7,800. Well, that's not our dollars. But even the seal books, 110. The release event box is 53. An empty. If someone can explain this to me, why the empty boxes have this kind of value, please let me know. I've never understood why the empty boxes have such value. $40 for 2 empty boxes, nothing else. I mean, and look, and it even has a tear on it over here. Why? I mean, please, if you have any information on that as to why people value these at such prices, please let me know. Because how would you even ship that without it getting damaged, with it being completely empty, reasonably, at a reasonable price? I mean, I know how to do it, but the point still stands. Why? To quote my wife, why? So the Nightfall themed decks are currently going for about 200. The set of the cycle, the set of 5. First edition 4 packs are going for $85. So yeah, I really hope that you guys got in and bought more MetaZoo before this price went sky high, because at this time last week you could have bought 2 boxes for that. Now that's for a single box, and I'm imagining those things are going to go higher. So I've not seen what caused this. It could just be additional revelations in the amount that's left. Maybe we'll even get to something here that talks about supply, or maybe there's less. Maybe someone did less supply. Did something that says that less supply is on the market now. I know that happens with Flesh and Blood, or like the collector boxes for Magic, where the market information will come out, and then suddenly the prices will shift because less or more is on the market than was expected. Okay, so here, let's look. These are the pins for Nightfall that we're getting. I don't know the names for all of these yet. I know this is the Flying Manta Ray. I don't know what this is, but it looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to me. There's Wendigo, another Mothman, Headless Horseman. Is that the Jersey Devil? I honestly don't know. I'm curious as to what these guys are, and I like that there's this little shot guy in here. That's really cool. But look, these are questions. So these are like additional pins, and you can see which ones they are. I don't know if these are the actual outlines of what they are. Maybe these are just special pins. Like maybe there's some type of additional foiling, glittering, different type of metal used. But this looks like the Headless Horseman outline, the Mothman outline, the Wendigo outline, and then whatever that guy is, which I don't know who he is yet. But these were the cases. So we did, like I said before, we did buy 1 case. And here, if we can read, let's see if I can open this a little bit, get a closer look. Each box contains 1 pin, a promo card, and a mystery promo card. So again, hopefully you guys we're able to get in on that. And just to get a good look at a close-up of what the set will look like. So the pins, everything I've seen about these pins, they look like they're going to be really high quality. The promos are so cool. This is a promo we previewed last week. So if I can get that to close. Okay, and organized play at the next Collecticon. I wish we could go to this Collecticon. This would be so cool. Let's see. I don't think I can move that. So October 16th and 17th in Houston. So they're doing on Saturday, October 16th, they're doing a Nightfall Tribal Deck event. On the Sunday the 17th, they're doing a constructed event for Cryptid Nation, because, Nightfall won't be out yet. Though they're doing the Tribal Deck event for that, so that's going to be really cool. People there are going to be able to get in early. I like this. You're getting a competitor mat and a participation medal. So, let's see if we can zoom in on this a little bit better. There we go. So, can't really move it around, but here's a close-up of the competitor mat. You see it says competitor here, and this is a participation medal. Let's see if I can do it this way. Here we have the top 8 mat, and you see right here it says top 8, so if you're a top 8 finisher. And then you have a 3rd place medal, a 2nd place medal, and your 1st place medal. So that's what, Sewer Alligator, Hodag, and is that like a white colored Mothman? I think. Neat. And it looks like these are actually playable medals as opposed to some of the other medals, which just are, hey, you participated in this, but this card doesn't do anything. So this is what? Fatigue this page, and it grants 50 life points / 50 plus 50 life plus 50 damage to all beasties under your control until the end of your turn. All effects afflicting your beasties are removed. And so that looks like that does 50, that does 25. For the 2nd place medal, I'm not, the 3rd place one is hidden. The participation medal over here says it's 5 life points and 5 damage. And if target effect afflicting target beastie is removed. So that's really cool. And they do, side events each day. You can see there's several of these. So here's some more of the particulars for the Nightfall Tribal Deck event. $25 entry fee. You get a random tribal, the competitor playmat, and the participation medal. 64 player cap. So for those of you able to go, I'm really, really excited for you guys, and really hopeful that you'll do really well. So there's at 1 p.m. a $10 entry, 32 player cap for a win a box, single elimination. 1st place gets a Nightfall booster box. That's really cool. And you will be required to have a deck list. And then all day there'll be side events, 8-man tribal deck side events. 8 players per event, single elimination, free if you already have a Nightfall tribal deck, or the 15 to buy a tribal deck. And then prizes, I'm assuming, will be based upon the number of events, each event, probably based upon how many people are paying into it or not. So that's cool. And then this is for Sunday, bunch of same thing. The constructed event, 15 entry fee, you get the participation mat and medal, same registration stuff, and more 8-man tribal things. So again, I hope you guys are able to get to there, or at least some of you, and let us know how it goes, if we're able to. So, spoiler for Friday, last Friday. Let's open it up so we can get a better look at it. Lightning in a bottle. And as you can see here, this is coming from one of the decks, or one of the tribal event decks. So Lightning in a Bottle, 5 per spell book. This is a silver. I'm pretty sure we had this Encrypted Nation, didn't we? Awaken target BC and that BC gains first strike until end of turn. Sometimes you just need a jolt to wake you up. Which, that just reminds me of Jolt Cola, which I drank way too much of when I was a kid, let me tell you. So, anyway, very cool. Lightning in a bottle. I really like the whole lightning effect there, and that this topper is off and the lightning's going up into the sky. Really cool. So they announced the weekly winner of the Discord giveaway was at Frosty Casual. So if you if that was you, let us know so we can congratulate you here on the channel too. So here was them talking about the Pin Club being available. So for 2022, those who qualify for medals, there will be a high quality pinned versions of those medals that you can get as well. So that's really cool for next year. So if you get a medal, and I don't know, I'd like to see more information. If there are people who maybe have already gotten medals that they could then go back and get the pin as well, or if you're just out of luck. Be good to know that. Secret rare pins will have special cards associated with them. So that means there are secret rare pins here in the Pin Club, which is, I would imagine, are those 4 that we saw. So I'd be really curious to see what those are going to be. I've not seen any spoilers on those yet. So here's pictures of the Van Meter team that you may have seen there. There's someone dressed up as Hodag and what it looked like at the event. So very cool. So here they're congratulating Mike's congratulating the MetaZoo team for the pin drops. Nightfall blind boxes vastly outsold the base set pins. And then there are going to be pin sets for each core TCG set. So I would imagine that means for Wilderness and UFO, we will see pin sets at least into next year. And then we'll see what the next sets are after that. And if they even continue that into like a Yokai Island. So I'll be really curious. And that's a few years from now, though. So they're thinking Pin Club. Talking about how they're trying to make things ship faster. If you didn't receive your Mailman promo, it was a supplies lasted. And man, I know the way that worked out was not cool for a lot of people. I know we got burned on that too, as I think we may have reported on the channel as well. And that never did get resolved, but it is what it is. And I've moved on. Okay, so here they're announcing a D-Brews and MetaZoo collaboration. I have never heard of D-Brews before. 8 different shirt designs that you can get in a blind box. Each shirt's custom made for your order. Only 3,500 blind boxes available. 1/6 of the boxes are seated with an exclusive holo promo. Pre-orders on 10/6. So let's see if we can get better pictures of these MetaZoo shirts. So those are cool. It looks like a bedazzled MetaZoo logo. Kind of fun. Here we have, is that what Piazza? That same type of, let's see. Sewer Alligator. And it looks like the logo is being customized for each shirt. Let's see, can we get in on here? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Looks very melted. That looks almost like, that looks like a pizza. That's weird. And rats. Is that supposed to be very almost Turtles-esque? Ninja Turtles? So it lives in the catacombs of forgotten things. It feeds on discarded food and the unwary traveler. And pizza. Okay, so if that was the flavor text, then that makes complete sense as to that. And I really appreciate the effort to be in universe on that. Yeah, So Bunny Man. So those are cool. Let's go through them all. And oh, I like the frost and then the horns coming off the logo. That's pretty cool. Companion to Paul Bunyan. And looks like here is the exclusive promo. Debrews, MetaZoo. So, and this is what I was talking about, some of these other promos and medals where it's just like, this person was the owner of a shirt. You know? Though, the flavor text, how many of these Debrews and by MetaZoo shirts can I wear before I pass out from the heat? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like that they like to make fun of themselves in there a little bit, be a little self-deprecating, so that's kind of cool. So this looks like the art for the blind box. I'm not sure how I feel about having a blind box, personally. So there's Frogman. If MetaZoo guys, if you are watching, there's a huge market of those of us who are over 5'10", over 6 feet, who would really appreciate shirts. Just saying. And it's not just you guys, it's pretty much anybody who makes t-shirts never thinks of the tall people. It's one of the problems of being a giant, I guess. Because seriously, there are like 2 places I can go for shirts. And it has nothing to do with my weight. It has everything to do with my height. Because even when I was 18 and underweight, yes, I was underweight at one point before a whole bunch of car accidents. Even when I was underweight, I could not find shirts that fit me because they were not tall enough. Because I have a very long torso. Because I am 6'5", as I said, and just doesn't work. So rest assured, those of you who are tall, if we ever do shirts here at Stormblessed Games, you will have a tall option. So, just saying. Okay, so for those asking how the sizing will be done, once you purchase a shirt and enter your size, a script I've written will randomly assign a shirt design and a promo card to all orders. The shirts will then be made to order. Again, I doubt that'll be tall. So, the information we have been waiting for, Topps MetaZoo. Coming this week, Cryptid Nation Series 0. Let's take a closer look at some of this art. No, it's not going to let me. So, it looks like we have the white version of Mothman. Vil, that's probably Jersey Devil. Is that like what a Cryptid Nation one? And then Quetzalcoatl is probably which one that is. Here we have a Gigi bird. Here we have a Bigfoot, Hodag, Piazza. That's Flatwood's monster behind there. So very cool. Look for special inserts. Each box contains 1 pack with 30 cards. And again, it's not possible to get all the cards for the entire set in a single pack, even though it comes with 30 cards. So be prepared to empty your wallet yet again for more MetaZoo. I swear I'm not gonna have. I'm not gonna have any money left. There's just so much. Okay, so here are the blister packs for Nightfall. I like the purple packaging, and Jersey Devil is the promo here. And look at the coin. I like the purple Jersey Devil coin. I'm curious as if the back has Nightfall on it, and with that Nightfall first edition, or if it has Cryptid Nation on it. Oh wait, there's different versions. Look at this one. Mocha Vampire? So they're not all going to be Jersey Devil. Interesting. Even though they all show Jersey Devil here. So Very interesting. I'm wondering if we were supposed to know. I've not seen a spoiler for that card yet. Um, but here you can see, so if you look over here on this Jersey Devil, and then look at Jersey Devil over here too, you can kind of see the foiling. And it's probably really hard on your screen, but if you look closely, you should be able to see more than, you should be able to see the stars. And then there will be the other foiling too, so like the ghosts and the vampires and whatnot are in here somewhere. You can kind of see the foiling in here too. Like right over this star, there's a ghost. So very neat. I'd looked at this earlier and I hadn't noticed that. So I wonder how many people also missed that. I wonder if the coin's still purple. Oh, well, here we go. First edition, Cryptid Nation, and oh, look, see, it has a Nightfall logo on it. So curious that that one ended up backwards. Curious. Anyway, so that's exciting. Okay, so that gets us up to date, and that was from yesterday. That gets us up to date on Discord announcements. Let's see what we may have missed on their social platforms. Let's go back to, there's the 21st. We saw that. So here we go. Lufferlang. And here you can kind of see the spider web. There's the ghost I was talking about just a moment ago. Really hard probably to see on your screen. Let's see if I can. Yes, I want to open that. That is silly. So there you go. That might be a little easier to see. There's a spider web, the ghost. Very cool. So it is a trap, and when you're in a forest you get plus 15. If it's night you get plus 15. It's a beastie fearsome critter. This page cannot declare attacks as an inflicted with fear on contract if an opposing caster has a mirror in the arena. When flipped, this page gains first strike this combat. And was it Obnoxious Fang, fear to counter? Nope, that's not fear. That sleep? No, that would be disease. Whichever one that is, times 2. And that says 1 and at least a 0. That could, based upon the positioning, that could just be a 10. And then you have it's a bronze card. So let's open this up. Boy, this is not cooperating. Let's open this up again and see if I can get you over here too. There is another card hiding over here. I don't know which one that is, but it's a contract if an orange pumpkin. So has something to do with Halloween, an orange pumpkin, so that's really cool. And I'm assuming that is a 60 life point, so that almost looks like a purple Bigfoot, honestly, but I do not know. So be curious to see which one that ends up being. Here they are, filling the individual packs, and again, everything I know is that these are hand-boxed, and the packs are truly random. Just the same as the base set of Cryptid Nation. So that will be curious to see. So just like then, like you saw us, we had a box with no Mothmen and very, very few amazing pulls. And then that box that was absolute fire, where we had 2 Mothman and a level 1 Frogman. So, you're going to end up having similar boxes where it's just absolute fire, and then others that may end up being a dud. And honestly, that's kind of exciting. It can be frustrating when you get one of those boxes that has nothing in it, but it's very different in the market now, and I like that. Okay, so that looks like about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you again next week on the MetaZoo. We do have a Tales of Arya box opening coming up that we're actually filming tonight, September 28th, and I hope to have it out tomorrow on the 29th. I'm so excited for Tales of Arya. I know the prices have dropped. They're not plummeted as some people have claimed. I think it's the market trying to figure out what to do with itself, and then having Innistrad and Tales of Arya both come out at the same time, and then having Nightfall coming out any time now, especially with having MetaZoo having pin drops 2 weeks and a tops thing. There's just, and then Evolving Skies was less than a month ago, and then Fusion Strike is in just over a month, the first week of November, I believe. So it's just, and then the generations on Pokemon as well is coming out next month. There's just so much product no one can keep up. I think that might be part of it. So again, those are just my speculations. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope to see you again tomorrow on our Tales of Arya video. Be blessed.
Thanks for watching.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.